Ahoy, mateys, I am a pirate. Hello, this is Inmuller64. Today I am going to be showcasing me and Range Rider 1's Pirate World. So a pirate is a minigame that you can probably play on some servers, but we kind of changed it a bit. So I guess I'm going to show you. So the way the game works is we have battles with like cannons and fire charge shooters and stuff, and we try to kill each other. Well, sometimes we'll also set up like creeper spawners and stuff, and then the creepers will blow up our ships and stuff and kill us. But we have lots of ships. So, gonna start out with my ship, my main ship, called the Andromeda. A lot of my ships, by the way, are their names are from Greek mythology. The Andromeda was a princess in Greek mythology, and then one of my other ships, I think, which one was it? The Sparta over here. Sparta was a town in Greece. Before I show you my ship, actually, I'm gonna give you a little history lesson. So before we had all of these ships, and you see what we do now for the battles is we'll copy the world, and then we'll play in the copy, and then use the copy, so that way we don't have to worry about rebuilding. Before we thought of that, we had two ships. Not all of these ships, two. The Andromeda Mark I. This is the Andromeda Mark IV. Supposed to say instead of I. So the original Andromeda was right here. So me and Range Rider 1 both had our ships. I had the original Andromeda, and he had the original Yellow Jacket, which used to be exactly where the Sparta was. There it is. So then we had a battle, and instead of using our cannons that time, we both jumped in boats or something, and we swam over to the other ships. So I swam over to the Yellow Jacket, which was right there, and he swam over to the Andromeda, and we filled them with TNT and blew them up. And then, well, actually, I don't know where the Yellow Jacket was, because this was the Yellow Jacket Mark II. So anyway, then I built the Andromeda Mark II somewhere around here. I built the Andromeda Mark II right here, and he built the Yellow Jacket Mark II right here. Then, this was the Andromeda, not his ship, the Titan. Then, Range Rider 1 decided, I don't like the Yellow Jacket anymore. So he got on the Andromeda and blew up the Yellow Jacket with the cannons. So then, after that, what we did was, then he took over the Andromeda Mark II. So I built the Andromeda Mark III, which was right here. Then I decided, hey wait, we can't blow each other up if we're that far away from each other. So I decided to build the Andromeda Mark IV. Then he took over the Andromeda Mark III and turned it into the Sand Pebbles. So he hasn't taken over the Andromeda Mark IV yet, which is right now my main ship. So now I'm going to start showing you the ships, starting with mine. So this is the Andromeda Mark IV. These cannons are supposed to have buttons on them. I'll give you guys a live demo after I show you everything. So then I have some surrender and danger flags. So if I surrender, I'll climb. It's supposed to be a ladder right here next to the door. I'll just climb up the ladder and place surrender flags all over my ship. Like I surrender, and then if we're doing a team fight against the monsters, and we see danger approaching the other one, we'll just cover our ships with danger flags. Like that. Oops. And then, so yeah, I actually did the thing I do for the battles. I made a copy. of the world. This is the copy, so that I can blow everything up afterwards, because I like that. If you see my Griefers Paradise series, you'll know. So then, I don't have a crow's nest, but you can climb on top of my flag. These are my Emolio flags. Range Rider 1 has, his nation is called Moribia. I don't really have a nation yet. I haven't thought of a nation name, so I just have Emolio flags. Actually, I think everybody has a skull and crossbones on their flags. Well, I guess the world is called Pirates. So, how did I get a red banner? Then over here, if we go down below decks, we have lots of different stuff. I have some furnaces. They're give, player name, lit, furnace, like that. So then, if my ship catches on fire, I have these water release valves. Press them, and water flood the ship. Water floods the ship. I have another one over there. So that way. Then I have buttons in case that happens, because like there's stuff like trapdoors and cannons that I need the buttons for. Also, command blocks and obsidian. They can't blow up, but the buttons can't. So if he blows up this part of my ship, then my cannons are useless unless I have buttons. Then they'll work fine. So that's really nice. I have these secret escape hatches, so I can exit my ship and swim underwater to his ship and blow it up. So everything is designed to blow up the other person ship. Then I have, over here I have some chests full of supplies. Oops. I have the buttons like I showed you. I have an ender chest. Let's see. And I have beds. Then down here, I have my emergency sub. So I have a little bit of tools in here in case my ship blows up. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I don't really have any mods. So these ships are just basically blocks floating in the water. So they won't move anywhere. Oh yeah, I have some food in there. These won't go anywhere. I do like to make these little no about that. I can find it. I have a light. These are light boats. You can either just right click on it or you can climb the ladder. Get off the ship. I actually destroyed most of my light boats before the battle. So that because every time there's an explosion, most of the light boats get blown up. So that's my ship. Now I'm gonna go on to my next ship, called it's called the Whirlpool. I thought I put a sign on it. Then so I have lifeboats. This one is designed to oppose V-Dog's ship, the Princess. We all have skulls and crossbones on our flags. So then down here, I have my cannons. I have my tools, everything like that. There's no lower deck. Now I'm going to show off V-Dog's ship. So V-Dog hasn't finished it yet, but she has water release valves. They don't have buttons yet. Like I said, she hasn't finished it yet. She has the below decks. And then down here, she has her sub. But she has put stuff in. What noise is that? That's strange. These submarines are really hard to get out of, by the way. So then, next ship I have is, you see, this one is not a battleship. I just felt like building a ship, so I decided to build the SS Cruise. It's like a nice little cruise ship. Yeah, this is a copy of the world, remember, so I think I'm going to have a little fun. See? This should do it. Just don't blow up anything else. Whoa. Good, didn't blow up anything else, really. Over here, this is one, so Ranger Rider 1 says he doesn't like building the bottoms of the ship. So I wanted to build a ship for me. Then I realized I don't know what to call it. I don't know how to design it. I don't know what to name it. But yeah, we said that. Anyway, so I just put Meridian flags on. And that way next time he comes out, he'll see it's his. So now I'm going to show you one of my favorite ships. The reason why the Andromeda, by the way, is my main ship is because it has the least power. The reason why I did that is because my main ship is probably going to get blown up first. And so I want the one with the least power to be blown up first. So that way I still have backup ships that are super powerful. So this is the Sea Serpent, aka the crocodile. I mean the alligator. So I have a crow's nest with a chest of bows and arrows, actually. I have flags. I have fireworks. Yay! Yay! It's the 4th of July. Not really. Actually, it's the day after Valentine's Day. So then I have cannons, fireball shooters, all those fun things. I have my supplies, water release valves, everything like that. Then on to the next ship. No wait, that's not mine. I think I've shown you, oh no, I haven't shown you the Sparta. Also, if you're wondering what this is, this world kind of, before we decided to make it just for like the mini game, I've tried to build something that was like a robotic sea serpent. Well, you can see what happened to it. Turned out to be covered with redstone and not look like a sea serpent. So we'll just let this burn down. So then over here is the Sparta. So I have flags. I have my Sparta flag and Molio. Oh! Man overboard! Man overboard! Down here, I have buttons. I have exits, cannons, fireball shooters, beds, tools, exit hatches, and way down here is my emergency submarine. Now there was like 2 lower decks of the Yellow Jacket, so the bottom lower deck of the Yellow Jacket was still pretty intact, so I just turned it yellow and black in the iron blocks and put in, and now the cannons actually still work, or the torpedoes, I guess. Did I just kill that squid? Sorry. Especially if you're watching this ballistic squid. Sorry. Then over here, I guess I'm going to start showing off Ranger Rider 1 ship. So this is the Titan. He took over the Andromeda Mark II, I think, and turned it into the Titan. He has a crow's nest. He has some fireworks. Yay! Then he has his lifeboats. And then down here, cannons, some stuff there. Here's below deck, some tools, some buttons. We actually decided we wouldn't use the swords in there because they're way too overpowered. And if we're battling each other, not the armor either. So then over here is the Sand Pebbles, his next ship. It was another one of the Andromedas. I think this was the Andromeda Mark III. And then, so yeah, cannons. Then he has exit hatches, all that stuff there. Never mind, it's actually kind of hard to get up there. Then, yeah, he has his crow's nest. Over here is the MNF Wave, I think. MNF stands for Meridian Naval Forces, by the way. I still haven't figured out how to get in. So, oh, there it is, but there's not a lever. So I think I'm gonna maybe blow my way in a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. So, yeah, there's supposed to be a chest right here. He has his beds, and he hasn't worked on it. It's his newest ship, but it's still pretty cool. Sorry. So then, I think that's everything, I guess. So now I'm gonna give you a live demo of cannons. There we go. It doesn't look like it blew up from here, but it actually spawns the creepers inside of the ship. Spawn creeper. So yeah, that's how that works. Now, if there's any buttons left, nope. I was going to give you a demo of his cannons, Sparta. Sparta, by the way, is designed. Oh, there's the sea serpent. The Sparta is designed specially for one reason, kind of. Designed it to be a heavy battleship, but it's also designed not to burn, even though it's right now burning down. So the way it works is, there's iron block down here. So it burns a bit, and then once it gets down to the iron block, there's nothing else it can do. So it's still fully functional, except for the buttons for the fireball shooters. So I'm just going to use those while I can. There we go. So, see, the iron block can't burn. Then I'm going to show you how the whirlpool works. It works like this. So then, over here, oh yeah, I haven't showed you guys these, so I'm just gonna, I have more fire charge shooters. They're officially called fire charges, I think. Actually, I don't think they work. Again, it doesn't look damaged, but it is. Wait, what? It's supposed to be a little more damaged, right? That's strange. Let's see. Oh, you know what it is? I think since the sea serpent isn't next to it, it can only blow up so much. This is pretty bad. Now I'm going to be Range Rider 1 and get mad. Actually, I don't think the cannons reach my ship. Yay! I'm going to see if the fire charge shooters work here. I think I need to lower them. One block. The cannons work. So, let's see. I'm gonna now demo Range Rider 1's cannons on my Andromeda. The Andromeda also is designed not to burn. But it still can get blown up. The Sparta is designed so that it cannot have a fiery fate. The Andromeda kind of can though, because it's built mostly out of wool, if you like the right block. The Sparta, if you look down here, looks like a terrible mess, but it's still intact. So you kind of have to blow it up. But that is all for today. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you like this. Oh look, a little motorboat. I hope you like our world. You should. Oh, hey, forgot about this. I hope you enjoyed looking at our boats. If you decide to play this yourself, I hope you have fun playing it. But that's all for today. Bye.